Welcome to the mortgage rate market update for the week of August 20th, 2018. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Prime Residential Mortgage, here to give you an update. Well, last week was very kind in mortgage rates. If you take a look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see the short-term trend is for mortgage bonds to move higher, which has moved mortgage interest rates lower. So very important, on Friday, mortgage bonds were able to break above the 100-day moving average, which has been a very tough ceiling of resistance for several months. So that is great news. Now, we do need mortgage bonds to close above the 100-day moving average on Monday, which will be a good follow-through sign. So we're going to recommend carefully floating your mortgage rate to start the week to see if mortgage bonds can build on that momentum from last week, stay above the 100-day moving average. That'd be a very good sign, especially in the face of stock market moving higher, because on Friday we saw the U.S. stock market move higher in response to positive talk between the U.S. and China on trades. There's going to be a meeting between President Trump and the Chinese leader Xi Jinping. That'll be in November, and they're going to be doing some preliminary talks up to November, so hopefully they can walk away in November with some trade deals in place. The stock market like that, so it's rallying. It probably will rally higher this week, so we'll see how mortgage bonds fare in the face of that. But for now, go ahead and start the week floating your mortgage rate to see if mortgage bonds can build on this positive momentum. But if they break below that 100-day moving average this week, either Monday or whatever day, we would quickly switch to a locking stance, because that would be bad news and be back below that very tough ceiling of resistance. Now, if we dig into economic news, retail sales for July 2018 rose 0.5% higher, which was a very good number and showed consumers were splurging in July. This is a solid retail sales number, signals that the U.S. economy is doing very well, and consumer spending makes up the bulk of the U.S. economy. So with the sales rising, that means the economy is doing very well. We saw retail sales are up 6.4% from July of 2017, and retail sales could continue to do good because we're moving into a couple shopping seasons. We got the back-to-school shopping season right now. Then we've got the Halloween shopping season, followed up by the holiday shopping season. So we could see retail sales definitely end the year strong, which would be good news for the U.S. economy. So we'll see that should reflect in a strong GDP moving forward. So we'll keep you updated on that. A great report on retail sales. Then we saw weak initial jobless claims come out. Claims dropped 212,000 claims for the week. That's ridiculously low. Unbelievable jobless claims. They've been staying very, very low. That means the job market is doing very well. Employers are holding on to good employees, having a tough time trying to find new employees. So if this continues, we're going to have to see wage pressure, inflation kick in. Wages will have to move up if we keep seeing low unemployment and employers looking for good labor. So if that kicks in, that could be bad news for mortgage bonds, because if wage pressure, inflation kicks in, we could see mortgage rates move higher. So we'll keep you updated on that. Now, in the week ahead, we've got existing home sales that will be coming out this Wednesday. We'll see how that's doing. New home sales will be released on Thursday. So based on housing starts and building permits, future home construction looks good. We'll see how that comes out this week. Weekly initial jobless claims on Thursday, and then durable good orders on Friday, which is a measure of how the economy is doing as well. Now, in housing news, we saw housing starts for July 2018 rebounded from a steep decrease seen in June by increasing 0.9% to 1.168 million units on an annualized basis. Housing starts measure the number of new homes that home builders have started actual construction on. Now, housing starts are down 1.4% from July of last year, and we're thinking that's because of higher construction costs with some tariffs and stuff, and then a shortage of land and actual labor to build a home. So that's probably what's holding back new home construction, because we do have limited inventory across most of the country. Now, we did see building permits for July 2018 increase 1.5% from June and are up 4.2% from July of last year. So that's a very positive report for new home construction. And remember, building permits shows you future construction. So we should see some good new home construction reports in terms of housing starts, and then finally new home builds once this building permits filter through the system. So it looks like new home construction, we're going to be doing well down the road. It's not slowing down with the building permit report. Then finally, we saw CoreLogic release its loan performance insight for May 2018. It showed loans 30 days or more past due remain stable at 4.2% of all mortgage loans. Seriously delinquent loans, which is defined as 90 days or more past due, decreased from 1.9 to only 1.8%. And then seriously delinquent homes in foreclosure also decreased from 0.6 to 0.5% of all mortgage loans. So the housing market continues to do well. Home prices are going up. Mortgage delinquencies are going down. So housing is doing very, very well is what the report shows. Now in the local news, we got a first-time homebuyer seminar this Wednesday, August 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. and that's in Wilmington, Delaware at the EXP office at on Route 202 at Independence Mall. And then we're back in Newark on September 22nd. That's a Saturday from 10 to noon at the Christiana Hilton Hotel. You can register for either one of those events by give us a call online, or give us a call at 302-703-0727 or online, www.delawarehomebuyerSeminar.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.